Hi guys, welcome to my little country kitchen. My name is Marianne, and this week we are doing the Every Bit Counts challenge that was hosted kind of by Jessica from Three Rivers Homestead. She's absolutely amazing. She's been doing it for years now, and I'm gonna jump on this bandwagon this year because I didn't get a chance to do it last year. Well, actually, I just waited until September because my garden's late. I'm in a different zone in Utah, so come and join. I will do a canning video today of meat, ground beef, and a couple things I threw in my freeze dryer as well. This is what we did this week. Hey. So I'm doing 5 pounds of ground beef so I can can them. So I'm gonna throw that in the oven. This was in the oven for about half an hour. Breaking this up with my meat masher. I love this tool, and adding salt and some pepper just to give it some basic flavor. I love this 2-cup measuring cup that I'm using. It's very handy for these types of things because 1 scoop and these half-pint jars are filled up real quick. And so I ended up with 8 jars with these 5 pounds of ground beef. And I'm just moving stuff around, leveling it out, giving it a teeny bit more salt, or garlic salt is what I put in it. I'm putting in hot water in the jars now, filling them up to the 1-inch headspace. Debubbling, adding more liquid. Going to clean all the lids. By the way, if you didn't know what this gadget is for, it's to hold a hot jar like this after you put boiling liquid in it, and to twist the lid on. Did anybody know that? I didn't. I learned it from my YouTube friends. Okay, now we add the jars into the pressure stove, and I set this for pressure can, and for pint jars it's 75 minutes for ground meat. And we'll be back. Put the regulator on. Okay, now 75 minutes. So with 5 pounds of hamburger, I ended up with 8 pint jars, which is about 16 cups of ground beef. Is my Every Bit Counts challenge today. Thank you to Jessica for inspiring that this month, and we'll see you tomorrow. This is the Every Bit Counts challenge. Stuff I've done already. I still have 3 more ham hocks I need to do. I just got the ground beef done. I still have lots of bananas in my freezer, turkey in my freezer, that can wait, chicken can wait, onion can wait, zucchini, eggs, kale, apricots. Okay, the zucchini and the apricots can't wait. So I was thinking of doing an apricot pie filling but no, I don't know. I still haven't decided what I'm going to do with these because I already have a lot of apricot jam. So I had another neighbor who was giving away more apricots off their tree because they weren't using them. They were completely loaded. I got enough to put all these apricots on all 5 trays of my large freeze dryer, and they were perfectly ripe after about 6 or 7 days after I picked them. I just left them in a box covered with a brown paper bag, and they ripened to perfection. You see how gorgeous they are. And I just had these 2 buckets. I started the freeze cycle for my freeze dryer already, and I'm sticking them in. Last one. That's gonna be a good snack later. Okay. The process is complete. It says 42 hours, but I did extend it 2 more hours, so it would be done at a time where I would wake up. Here I'm opening the valve and letting it release and hitting stop. See that version? I need to update that. Now that I have time, I can probably do that today. See it releasing. And that's it. They're so light. Okay, let's get these out. The next day I had all these zucchinis. I was getting at least one of these a day from my garden. And look how funny this one's shaped. The edge of the garden bed was right under it, so it grew so funny like that. I thought that was hilarious. If you liked it too, give me a like in the comments. I love these. They're the Romanescos, but I had my fill of just plain zucchini, so I wanted to preserve them differently. So I decided to make these into zucchini chips. That way they're not a potato chip because I'm doing basically a candida diet. I have another infection, unfortunately, so I need something that is nature's carbs, not processed carbs like sugar and bread. So I need something that's good for me. So I want to process all these into slices, and then I'm going to either steam them or parboil them. As you can see, this wasn't going to work, so I decided just to dump them in the boiling water. Okay, the steaming wasn't working, so I just dumped half of it into the actual boiling water, and we'll just blanch it for a couple minutes. Okay, I'm gonna flavor these different. What if you want to know what I'm making zucchini chips. So these first 2, I'm gonna do garlic salt on one, celery salt on one, and I need to wait for the other batches. Okay, Italian seasoning on the next one. dillweed, lemon pepper, and then salt on all of them. I'm gonna stick these in the freezer. I'll show you. Okay. Put those in the freezer. Those lids come in handy. I need another lid. When I looked back, actually these lids kind of trapped in the heat, so it did take longer to freeze, just so you know. I will check back after church. Okay, it's been 2 hours and they are perfectly frozen. Let's get these in. I also started my own sourdough starter, so just a teeny bit of water, like 2 spoons of flour, and then I added 3 grapes in there last night. You can see it's pulling off the natural yeast off those grapes. And I'm going to leave this on the counter open like this for 3 days. I might need to add some water to it because it does look pretty thick. "32 hours later, hopefully these zucchini chips are really yummy because I need some snacks. Even though my tummy's not feeling good. That is the garlic salt, I believe. Let's see. That's pretty awesome. And I forgot I had different flavors, so I need to put it in different baggies. These look awesome. Yep, I think the first one and this last one are my favorite. The garlic salt in this one. Ooh, a sour cream and onion would be yummy. Okay guys, thanks for joining me. And if you think check out this video too that you might like, hit that like button and share. Please subscribe, it's free. And we'll see you on the next one for Every Little Bit Counts Challenge. Bye. This is our view of the canyon, about half an hour, so pretty, and double rainbow. Ta-ta for now, my friends, until we meet again.